Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Dakota with the deck profile. What deck is it?
Apex Avian Ninjas.
Okay, cool. Let's hop right into the goodness.
Alright, cool. Triple Honto. If you're running a ninja deck, you have to run 3. I've tried it at 2 just to experiment, and no, just it has to be at 3. This is the boss monster of the deck. This is the guy that nobody likes. Basically, he's a judgment for free. Like, literally, his effect isn't even a cost. It's gay. And this is the thing that makes this is technically the MVP of the deck. This is Thunderbird. It bounces. It's amazing. It just bounces in the specials. The Spectre's also on a separate chain, so they can respond to it, but there's really no point. Double Falcon. This is how you get a lot of Stola plays off. First off, he's 2K, so he beats over anything that heroes have. He beats over anybody that runs Thunder King. He's big. His effect is pretty legit too. Bounce a call or a Fiendish Chain or some kind of continuous trap that's dead, that's on the field, to your hand. So it helps you reset your hand. Of course, come with the meta. You have to run tour guides. I do run Sangan. That's like literally all the tour guide targets. It's just for deck thinning purposes. It helps get off Exceeds, especially Temp Tempo, mainly Temp Tempo and Zen mains, because Temp Tempo and Acid Golem don't like each other at all.
I thought he said Ass Golem.
Yes, Ass Golem. That's the new name. Remember that. Double Thunder King. Thunder King is one of those cards you just have to run this format. If you don't, then you're not really going to see that much advantage. Double Veiler. I run Veiler and Chain in this deck. The reason why is because Veiler, first turn, can really save you. Your opponent can have this massive field first turn, and if you don't have a Dark Hole or anything really, you can't really do anything about it. So Veiler is for when you don't have Fiendish Chain. Of course, the Sangan. These two are techs, Gale and Zephyros. Zephyros kind of serves as a mini Falcon. Bounce a card, back to my hand. I can get the field spell effect. I can get a call. I can get and him level 3 tuner, so I can go into Thunderlord and Armor Master. And a BLS because yeah, loves it. These are the spells. 2 Divine Wind. This is one of the most broken field spells in the game, to be honest. Like, it's bounce. If a wind is bounced on either side of the field, then you get a monster from your deck. A wind monster from your deck. So it's good. Duality helps with consistency. Double Lance. Apex Avian is 27. There are a lot of things that can get over him. Also, it helps you to save Apex Avian when he's the only thing out on the field. You don't have anything else with a miss value in your name. You lance him so that way you can save him, and it's just you win your turn and you just piss your opponent off. Road up. Okay, so basically, I got the big 3 right there. Heavy Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, 1 MST because of Apex Avian and Icarus attack. I don't really need to run 2 because of that. Traps, double ninjutsu art. Most people will run triple. I find triple to be inconsistent. In fact, I find almost 2 to be you draw these a lot for some strange ass reason. They always end up in my hand. I've tried them at 3. I would always draw 1, and it's annoying. So I lowered it to 2. Bottomless because it's bottomless. Call the Haunted. It helps. It's Call the Haunted, honestly.
Dual purpose, isn't it?
Yeah, it's dual purposes, offensive, defensive, setup purposes, things like that. Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chain is the same thing for Veiler. This has more like it can save. This card can save your life, literally in a game. They have something really fucking big. Chain it. Ah! I get pissed. The Brigade. I don't have to explain this. 1 Compulse is supposed to be an Ick attack, which there's the Ick attack. I gotta get another one. But Compulse, it's it's a really good card for this deck because I actually can plus all of it. Well, anybody pluses off this, but I can get more summons from it. It's legit. And one Mirror Force. I would run 2, but I don't have another one.
Let's run through the extra really quick.
Alright. Tempo. Popular Operative. Leviathan. Shockmaster. Maestro. Levier. Utopia. And Wind-Up Zenmans. Those are basic generic exceeds that everybody runs because you have to run them. This is the part of the deck that really is the techie part, the Synchros. One Black Rose, a really pretty Black Rose. I can hit a lot of ranks, a lot of level 7 Synchros in this deck, so you have to, and rank 7s. I gotta get a big eye. I can just blow the entire field up and continue beating the shit out of you from there with whatever I have in the grave. If I have Monster Reborn in hand, it's a great card. Catastor, you kind of have to run a Catastor. Well, you don't have to, but it's you got
the heckler here.
Ancient Fairy is good in this deck because I can recycle the field spell, and I gain life points off that. And what beats over 3,000 defense? What? Armor Master, he's just a great card, to be honest. I can hit him. He's 7. Can't be destroyed by battle, so he can save me, and I take no battle damage. So he's mainly for stalling. If I need to use him for offensive purposes, I will, though. Your Quasis is my rank. Level. God, I'm so used to it. Yeah, level 6s. These are the really only 2 good ones. They're level 6. Stardust, because you have to run a Stardust.
I lose 21, he's 400 attack.
And Thunderlord, this guy gets over shit. He helps with, he's a negate for Avian, he bounces shit, you can get for the field spell.
It's a good card.
It's just a good card.
Just run to the side really quick.
Double Tragodia. Actually, side Tragodia instead of maining it. I don't. Yeah.
Because he can.
Because I can. Regeki Break. Game 2. First game, if I draw Apex Avian too much, then I side these in so I can get it out of my hand, since I do run Call of the Huns. Macro, because honestly, Macro is one of those cards that it doesn't hurt me in any way, shape, or form. So I can just go off with Macro on board. So it's kind of like Rabbit, I guess. Not really. Double Breaker, instead of Dust Tornado, it puts a monster on the field and it pops shit. I mean, what's not to love about it? Alright, one Silver Sentinel. Such a good card. I'm not going to explain that one either. That one's a different sleeve too, I got to change that. One Mind Control. That's like, I just put random shit in here, to be honest. Monster Reincarnation, but the same thing as your Regeki Break, but it gets a monster back to my hand, so if they warning BLS, I can go back, get it, and BLS them again, so they can just have that salty taste in the mouth. One Mind Crush. This card is so good. I need to get another. Really bad. Soul Release for a lot of things. MST, because it's MST. And one Max 8.
Alright, cool, thanks. Appreciate the deck profile. Don't you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, check me out. The YouTube channel is Daxter Spades.
Alright, cool. Appreciate it then.
You're welcome.